Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, the Eight of Wands, and here we see that conversation. We see actually a lot of messages coming in. We see notifications. We see overall a heated conversation and overall movement, a lot of movement, in fact. Now, with the Eight of Wands, this is clearly something that it's going to surprise you, something that is going to come in when you least expect it. It's clear that there is a rush of love, or at least a rush of passion, and it's going to be very important for you to distinguish in between love and passion, because sometimes that passion and the fact that someone is missing the other person might be something that you can mistake as love. You can mistake as a connection that you cannot give up, a connection that you shouldn't give up. But maybe it's just fire. It's just a quick flame that will burn and will leave nothing behind. Is it the case for this situation? We'll see. But overall, do not think that you've seen the last of this person. There's still so much coming in, and it's important to see what that is going to be. Look at this, Knight of Cups. It's very important right now to understand what this might be, because you want to make sure that you do not delay what you are destined to, what you should move toward to, which is stability, happiness, and everything that you are looking for, Libra. For you, Libra, balance is a very, very important thing to have in your life. And if you feel that every time you connect to this person, you lose that balance, well, maybe it's time to make a different choice. Now, let's see though what is coming your way. Let's clarify immediately this Eight of Wands, and let's see what type of conversation that is going to be. Okay. Oh my God. All right. I hope you are ready for this, because at first this might disappoint you, but what you'll hear next is definitely going to explain a lot when it comes to this conversation, but also when it comes to the past and everything that you have experienced with this person. First of all, what we see is the Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands. As soon as I've seen these cards, I've seen someone who is going to say something on the lines of, I'm going to be in town, or I'm just passing by. I am here randomly, not because of you, not because I wanted to see you, but I'm making a movement toward you for other reasons. What do you say? Should we just say hi? Can we just meet really quick? This is someone who's coming in with false intentions, okay? We clearly see someone here who planned for this. This is not random at all. This is clearly something that this person has been planning for. They have patiently been waiting for it with the Seven of Pentacles. But if you were to ask them, they'd be like, me? Seven of Pentacles? No, Seven of Cups. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is completely random. I don't have an agenda. BS, lies. Whatever this person is doing with all these sevens, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, is everything that they can do in order to reconnect with you, Libra. And the thing is, they now realize, from what I see so far at least, that you bring them balance, you give them what they need. But the real question is, do they give you what you need? And it's something that you need to answer very honestly. And don't think about maybe the future. Maybe in the future they will. No, we're talking about the past and the present. Do you see them giving you what you need? You need to be very honest about that, Libra, because sometimes we want to believe something. We want to keep investing in something, especially when it's a situation like this, Ten of Cups, soulmate. It's not easy to just give it up and be like, yeah, sure, I'll move on, I'll find better. It's not easy. But honesty is the best and most important thing. Look at this Queen of Swords over here. There is clearly something that you need to say whether it is to this person or to yourself, in order to put an end to this cycle. Doesn't mean that this is not going to happen. I don't see it yet, but you need to put an end to the cycle of confusion and of struggle, okay? No more excuses. And so this conversation comes in, and it's important for you to say, hey, what it is that you want. Don't tell me that you're here, but blah. Don't make up all these excuses. What do you want to tell me? Why are you here? What do you want from this? Be clear, Libra. You have nothing to lose in being clear. Nothing, ever. Okay? You have a lot to lose instead when you underestimate things, when you allow certain things to happen, and when you allow confusion. Every single thing that will come from this person from now on, you have to be very inquisitive about. You have to say, why did you say that? Why is this happening? I want to know, and I don't want to assume things. You know, when there is confusion, it's really easy for our brain to fill in the blanks. But then we create a reality around us that doesn't really exist. And so what do? We need to be honest to ourselves first, and then to the other person, okay? Sometimes it's hard because we are afraid that we're going to hear something that we do not want to hear, but honestly, would you rather just be in a situation that doesn't exist, just because at least you're not going to hear something that you're not going to hear, that you don't want to hear? I don't think so. I think that eventually you want to live in the real world. You remember life on Earth right here. You want to really get to a place where you know that what's happening around you and what people are saying to you, it's true. It's not a fantasy. Six of Cups. Yes, you both are missing each other. It's undeniable, okay? It's normal. But you have to understand that you can miss someone and not wanting them back. It's okay. It happens to everybody. And sometimes because of that missing type of energy, we make decisions that we shouldn't make. Now, since this is a very strong connection still today, what should you know about its evolution in the future right now? Whether you reconnect to this person or not, whether you speak your mind or not, what should you expect from it? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. All right, so these are all minor arcana. So the cards don't have to say a lot about this right now. We do see though that with patience, with consistency, and with determination, this could actually work out, yes. But as we were saying earlier, you need to make sure that the two of you are both fighting together for this. It cannot just be you, Libra. It has to be the both of you. But the potential is there. It's definitely there. It's definitely something that if there is balance, if there is justice in between the two of you, can be beautiful, can work out. But as I usually say, the cards do not show you your future. They show you points, dots on a map. Then you have to decide where to walk to, where to navigate to. And in this case, you both have to make the same decision. It cannot just be one of you. Otherwise, you will go right, this person will go left, and nothing is going to happen. Okay? This has potential, but the potential is only through consistency and determination. And it has to start from a clear conversation. No more assuming, no more leaving things up in the air. Okay? What else is coming your way, Libra, that you should know about? Yes, you had this conversation even at the cost of losing this connection. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Some of you are afraid that you're going to push this person away. If this person is going to leave, then so be it. It's best for you to do what's right for yourself. And best for you to be honest. Because otherwise you're going to regret it down the line anyway. Let's move on. What else is coming your way that you should know about? Wow, look at all these pentacles over here. Right here, what I see is that once you realize that you were giving a lot to yourself, to someone who was really sucking the energy out of you, on and off, it was not always the same, but right here, I see you going back to your own original element, you know, Libra, going back to the things that are important for you, going back to that stability that you want to build around yourself. With the Six of Pentacles, there is some sort of reward, something coming in which talks about resources, and it's placing you on a trajectory of abundance. Now, it's very important right here to understand that what we've talked about in this, when it came to this relationship, is something that needs to be applied to everything. And if you keep yourself in situations, overall situations, in which you go out there out of your comfort zone and try and work and work and work, whereas the other person instead is not, or the other people, the team, whatever it is, then you always put yourself in a position where you're going to lose, okay? So it takes courage, but it's very important for you right now to look for those connections, opportunities, whatever it's going to be, that feel somewhat equal, okay? Because you have a lot to gain by placing yourself in those type of situations. What I see right here is that you have the ability to transform everything that has not worked out in your life, everything that made you feel lost, everything that you look back and you're like regretful. You wish you could just go back in time and be like, Libra, don't do that. Don't say that. Let them be. Now, what I see is that you have a moment of redemption in the future. Everything that you wish you could change about your past, you can change about your future instead. There are a lot of redos here. With this person, we definitely see it, but also in your life in general. Things that will come back. Again, by the way, the Wheel of Fortune over here, redos. The wheel that keeps spinning, and something comes back, and it comes back at the right time right now, because now you understand what your mindset should be. It comes back, and this time you will handle them differently, multiple things, and you will realize that the abundance of it all was always hidden in all these situations, also the ones that didn't pay off back then. It was all depending on how you reacted to them, depending on the boundaries that you created around you. Now you have those boundaries. Now you have clarity. You know how much you're worth it and how much you deserve. And we see that all these situations coming back right now, they're going to evolve as you wanted them to evolve. But don't forget that confidence is not something that you inherit. It's something that you have to commit to every single day. And as long as you do that, you have big, big things coming your way, Libra.